So we're with Rehan here in Islamabad, Pakistan, and Rehan has a lot of different things. So I don't think we have time to share because his Kareem is waiting, his Uber is waiting. So, but maybe give us like 20 seconds. What is Rehan doing and what have you done, and the quick elevator pitch.
I think I've done over 150 startups. I've been working since I'm 13 as an entrepreneur. I never went to college or university to study it, only practice. Failed many times, so I got good at it, I think. But I'm now not really scared to do anything new. I'm planning to build a brand new city outside Karachi, which is designed around entrepreneurship, tech, so it's like a huge Googleplex where you can actually live. It will be very affordable, very cool, hopefully, and the weather and everything, we're going to design everything from scratch.
Okay,
that's the big project now. Yeah.
What else? What are you focusing on at the moment? Because I know you also have a school.
I don't focus on anything. It took me a long time to get out of the state of focusing. I'm a very unfocused person. I have closed almost everything I do except for the city and my core business, which is telecom. We sell telephone numbers to telephone companies called DIDX. And then just focusing on being happy. That's where my focus primarily is.
That sounds good. And how do you become happy?
I have no
What
idea.
makes Rehan happy?
Travel sometimes, meeting new people, interesting people, solving interesting problems.
What about charity? Because you're involved in different charities as well.
So I absolutely don't like charity. I think charity is not something we should focus on. We should focus on entrepreneurship. So my lifetime goal is to end poverty from the planet, and we should have at least $500 to $1,000 a month for everyone in the world, not just in Sweden. Sweden is, you can't really live on $1,000.
Yeah, no, that's exactly that.
Right. But for the Pakistanis who make $120 a month, I want to help them make at least $500 a month for African countries and other India, other places. And I think the only way to do that is through entrepreneurship. And then we really don't know how the world will look like in 10, 15 years.
It's changing fast.
Yeah, too fast.
So we talked about education, and we talked a little bit about challenges of education today here in Islamabad. And you gave a lot of interesting ideas with technology. So what are your thoughts? How can technology help with education and build entrepreneurs in Pakistan?
I think it's the thing is, it's no longer just Pakistan. We no longer live in Pakistan or Sweden or the US. We live on the global planet.
I asked where you're from, and you said you're a global citizen. So.
Yeah, and because we still live. Some people live not in a global mindset. We still living a nationalistic life. We need to break that, and I ran a competition for the last 3.5 years. I give free laptops to anyone who takes my 500 Facebook friends, and I've given 350 laptops so far, and the results are amazing. These people become global citizens because now they have friends from everywhere in the world, and now they're able to see things in a very different perspective. You can't really teach globalism unless you travel, so this is a very cheap way to travel around the world through Facebook. So the way education can help is that if we find a problem, if one person picks up one problem, spends a few hours a day every single day on learning about that problem, and end of the day they make a video about what did I learn today, post it on their Facebook and YouTube, all of a sudden 3 to 6 months later they will see that they have a cluster of people who are looking for them because they're trying to solve the same problem. So you have to build your new family of global citizens trying to solve the same problem, and once you do that, you are learning, and at the same time you're solving world's problem. So education is there to solve problems, not necessarily just to whatever you want to do. You can solve using technology, and this is how I learn, and this is how I do it. So, and I encourage everyone else to try this out.
So if you would give some recommendations to an up-and-coming entrepreneur, or someone that maybe is in the corporate world, or he's a student but he wants to start his own business, what recommendations would you give him or her?
I would say download my free book on how to do it. There are 11 steps on how to start a business without money. Just go to rehan.com/startup, download the book, watch a 7-minute video on how to do it. That's how simple it is. Because I have never read or went to universities and schools, I don't follow traditional methodology. I suggest find a problem, start learning about it, and solutions will come to you instead of you going to them, because now you're building the critical mass of people, mentors, similar problem, people who are suffering the same problems. If you grow in a Facebook group, in a LinkedIn group, in WhatsApp, you find those people and people start coming to you, and you will learn from them so fast, so rapidly, that you can solve any problem you really want. That's what I would suggest to them. And money will find you.
Swedish entrepreneurs, Swedish business owners that want to do business in Pakistan, what recommendations can you give to them?
I would be very, very happy to at least help 1,000 people from Sweden to come and start ventures in Pakistan. They don't have to come to Pakistan. Say they're looking for partners. Now in Sweden, programmers are very expensive. In Pakistan, you can hire a programmer for $200 a month. So I would suggest either find a partner or an employee from here and send me an inbox message, 4 lines, what are you looking for? I'll put it on my Facebook, and I have 1 million people on my Facebook. You will instantly find the right network. Start talking to them, engage with them, communicate with them. Find the right partner, just like you find somebody to go on a date. You have to find the right person for working with. If you find the right connection, start working them with small and then see how it goes. But don't think Pakistan is a bad place if the media says so. You're here, you're nobody.
Yeah, no, exactly. I mean, we've been doing a few videos about security and safety here, and it's completely safe and completely secure in the big cities, Karachi, Lahore, Islamabad. So yeah, don't worry about that part. And instead, there's so much opportunities here. Because
so many problems.
Yeah, exactly. Because we were talking about that. Because in Sweden it's very developed, so it's kind of hard to find these big opportunities. But here there's a lot of challenges, let's say, and entrepreneurs that can solve those problems and those challenges. There's big opportunities.
So in the West, people have already seen the future. Whatever has happened in Sweden will happen in Pakistan in 5 years' time. So if you come and build that future, you will make a lot of money because there's 200 million people over here.
So there you go. The market in Sweden is 10 million and Stockholm is 1.5 million. Pakistan, what did you say, 200? What did
200
you say?
million people.
200 million. That's a lot
Just
of...
in my city is 22 million people. Karachi.
So I know your Kareem is waiting, so thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you for
You're going to a meetup?
I'm doing a meetup everywhere I go. I throw a meetup, so everybody wants to meet me, just come over. And I use it to connect others to other people because they're shy. Entrepreneurs, don't be shy.
And on social media, if they want to follow you, what's the best channel?
Rehan Allahwala, facebook.com/Rehan33, REHAN.
On
Rehab with an N.
Any social media will do? Or
I'm mostly on Facebook. I don't answer people on LinkedIn, Twitter maybe sometimes.
Okay.
I don't use email.
So your Kareem is waiting, and I'm going up in the mountains to look at Islamabad.
Take a lot of videos.
Yeah, I will. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much.